Hello and welcome to Rise and Fall. This is where we look at famous figures in history who rose to the highest of heights and the story behind their downfall. In this episode, we're going to be looking at Richard III. Richard III is popularised as a tyrant, child killer, murderer, usurper, were all phrases you would associate with Shakespeare's most notorious villain. He is also the main suspect in history's longest murder investigation and was the last English king to die in battle. He has gone down in history as one of Britain's most evil kings. Richard came to the throne not through right, but through luck, or some may say through making his own luck. His brother Edward IV was king, through right of conquest after killing Henry VI. Richard was loyal to his brother and fought for him. However, Edward IV died suddenly on 9th of April 1483 of unknown causes. At this point, Richard was known as a noble soldier and loyal brother, but soon all this changed. Within a few months, Edward's two sons and rightful heirs to the throne, Edward and Richard, had disappeared, and Richard III had proclaimed himself king. It seems that from the start, Richard was not trusted by others. He was proclaimed Lord Protector by his brother Edward IV in his will, which meant that he would rule over England on behalf of the heir, Edward, who was a minor at age 12. However, Edward IV's wife had a plan in place to replace Richard's protectorship with the Regency Council. She also arranged for Edward to move from Ludlow to London as quickly as possible for his coronation. This clearly shows the worry that many felt that Richard may try and take the crown for himself. Lord Hastings had told Richard of this plan, and with the help of the Duke of Buckingham, they staged the coup d'etat on the 1st of May 1483, and the young heir was captured. When news of the interception reached Edward's mother, she and her younger son, Richard, took sanctuary at Westminster. However, at age 12, Edward was by contemporary standards almost an adult, and the coronation of Edward was arranged for the 24th of June. Richard knew that once Edward became king, he would side with his mother, who was clearly against Richard. He knew the only way to survive was to become king himself. On the 16th of June, Prince Richard was removed from the sanctuary at Westminster through threats and joined his brother in the Tower. Richard went about trying to prove that he should become king instead of his nephew. However, long-standing supporters were still set on having the 12-year-old as their king, notably Lord Hastings, whom Richard quickly dealt with by having him executed at the council meeting. Richard's next step was to proclaim the two children illegitimate. Edward IV had made a marriage contract with Lady Eleanor Butler before marrying the mother of his two children, Elizabeth Woodville. This secured Richard's position as the rightful heir. At the end of June, Parliament agreed on a document petitioning Richard to take the throne. Richard accepted, and his coronation was on the 6th of July. In the days following, the two children were seen playing, but their last time seen alive was the summer of 1483. Speculation began circling about where the two boys had gone. Recent paintings have shown them being killed. For example, Richard Northcote, The Murder of the Princes in the Tower, 1805. This is similar to the speculation circling at the time that Richard had them killed. Such speculation made him deeply unpopular. This is the main reason for his downfall. However, more on that later. Stay tuned for part 2.